Hello, and welcome to the 227th edition of Beer Issues. My name is Matt Brucker, and I'm coming to you live here from Casa de Brucker with another outstanding beer. Today we're going to be having from Lord Hobo, we're going to be having the glorious New England style IPA. And I say New England style even though this is actually from Massachusetts, so it's a New England IPA. So let's go ahead and talk about this while we drink it. Okay, first of all, the beer is rated outstanding. It's rated 90 out of 100. So I'm very excited about that. The beer clocks in at a 6.5% alcohol by volume. And look at that beautiful cloudy orange, almost like orange juice looking color that we're getting out of that. Beautiful cloudy. I mean, if you were to draw an IPA, I mean, I would have to say that would be it. I mean, it looks like orange juice. I kid you not. You get a perfect head on there, about a 1-inch white frothy head that's getting you a little bit of lacing, and a super cloudy, like I said, almost orange juice color. So let's go ahead and, so far this beer is looking mighty glorious from Lord Hobo. So let's go ahead and talk about this. I think Lord Hobo's been making beer since like 2015 when they had their first opening. I think their main place is in Woburn, Mass, their brewing facility or their tasting room. Oh my goodness, you smell the Galaxy hops in that right off the bat. This has quite a bit of Galaxy hops in it, you can tell. But when you smell it, you're getting like orange juice, definitely pineapple. Oh yeah, so you're getting that orange, pineapple, citrusy type of typical for a New England IPA. I just love the color. I mean, really, I don't know if you can see this very well on the video. I'm going to put it out there a little bit more, but it is orange juice in color, cloudy, hazy, just a beautiful IPA. So let's waste no time. Let's dig in. Now that's a treat. So you get that pineapple, orange, citrusy flavor, but you do get the hops, and it's weird because the hops kind of die off kind of quick. They leave you with a little bit of lingering bitterness, but overall, it's got a lot of hops, but it's not making me not like a West Coast hop. You know, it's Galaxy hops, which are great hops. So it kind of hits you with the hops, dies off, and then has a mild bitterness in the end. Oh, that's really good. Now I've had other of these Lord Hobo beers, and they make some good beers. I mean, I think the first time I had this, one of these, I had it on tap, draft somewhere. I think it was at Oviedo Brewing Company. And I remember when they poured it, it looked like orange juice. I'm like, what in the world is that? And I don't know if it was the Glorious or it was one of the other ones. They have Boom Sauce and a bunch of different IPAs. But they make some fantastic IPAs. And I would expect nothing less from a New England, brewery, because that's kind of where the New England style came from, right? New England, the Massachusetts area. Oh. Yeah, so up front, you get that fruity, citrusy pineapple, and then you get the hops, but it's just not overpowering. It's really a nice sweet to hoppy blend that really turns out I'm just gonna say glorious. And maybe that's why they named that. Maybe they said, hey, that blend is making it absolutely glorious. If not, then I just came up with that. I'm original. And I drank it in I have Beer Issues glass, which is world famous. So another outstanding IPA. I love a good New England style IPA. I love a good like double IPA, triple IPA. I like kind of all the IPAs. The ones I'm not as big a fan on are like more of the West Coast type IPAs. They're a little bit piney and resiny for me. Some people love that. It's just not necessarily my thing. So when you see me doing IPAs, they're usually going to be, more of the New England style or like a double or triple where they're adding a lot more malts into the beer to tame down the high levels of the hops. So just a personal taste. Everybody's different. Some people they crave that piney, resiny thing of a West Coast IPA, but it's really never been my thing. But other IPAs I love, and it took me a long time to get into IPAs. I was always one of those, you'll never get me to drink an IPA. I'm never going to drink an IPA, until I found one or two that I liked, and then I started expanding and found another couple I like, and then another couple I like. Now I like most IPAs, just some not as well as others. So I would definitely say an IPA is definitely an acquired taste when it comes to beer. But if you have never been a big fan of an IPA, this might be something that might make you happy, because it's like a fruity IPA with the hops. It's got the hops. I'm not going to kid you. There's hops in there. So, but it is a nice break into IPA kind of beer, in my opinion, just because of the wonderful sweetness of the citrus. And the mild bitterness you get from the hops. I would say mild, but great beer. I recommend it highly. I recommend anything you see that says Lord Hobo on it, just go ahead and grab it. It's probably going to be good, because everything I've had from there has been absolutely terrific. So if you've enjoyed this, make sure you tell your friends about Beer Issues and how much fun we're having talking about great beer and drinking great beer. If you want any cool Beer Issues gear, like Beer Issues t-shirts, hats, phone cases, fanny packs, you name it, go to shop.beerissues.com. And as my wife likes to say, I have beer issues.